Fly Blue Jet out in front and controlling the tempo. Being chased all the while by Natural Dancer in the white cap. Here comes Doc now, wound up on the rail. Big Daddy is in the center. Cosmic Force is out wide, but they drive toward the final furlong, and it is Fly Blue Jet and Radish Roman, the champion jockey, who continue to hold a good-looking lead. Natural Dancer giving way now as Midnight Galaxy snatches the second. Here comes Doc, has moved down into third, but they drive to the line, no stopping. Fly Blue Jet flying in to win by maybe 5. Midnight Galaxy second. Here comes Doc is third. Natural Dancer is fourth.
Three spread right across the track, and it is Mulligan Man pointing on that lead, but fighting back against in the middle. That is Exceeding Beyond right against the rail. Dash All Day, a good-looking race coming to the furlong pole, and it is now Dash All Day pointing on that lead. Exceeding Beyond trying to fight back. It's Dash All Day still out there. That's Mulligan Man. Dash All Day in front. Exceeding Beyond coming back for more. Dash All Day hanging on, and Dash All Day goes on to beat Exceeding Beyond by half a length. Then comes Mulligan Man. Comuna Trace runs on to be fourth.
Being ridden along, that's Bigger Boss now asked to close the gap at the 5/16. My friend Mickey is further back. Just in behind those London Spirit, Forget Brilliant Boy Needing a Miracle as Mopai turns into the lane. Here is Bigger Boss now churning up against the rail. It is Mopai drifting off a true line. Bigger Boss now looks to snatch the lead, and Bigger Boss goes on. Inside the final furlong, it is a Bigger Boss and a terrific Tevin Foster who chart the course. Mopai continues to fight on the outside. London Spirit making very late gains, but Bigger Boss has a 2.5 length lead and will hold most of it to the wire. Bigger Boss wins. London Spirit second, Mopai third. My friend Mickey is fourth.
Joyful Surprise trying to lead them pillar to post at the top of the lane. Joyful Surprise, a furlong and a half to the money. Joyful Surprise, rider takes a peek behind, and he sees dangers coming in the form of Kuzmi right against the rail and still coming on that Roaring Kitty. He's sensational, but Joyful Surprise is still in front, and what an enterprising ride. Joyful Surprise and Jaheim Anderson coming now. Roaring Kitty, Joyful Surprise tying up Roaring Kitty. Might be too late. Joyful Surprise still hanging on by about 2 lengths. Joyful Surprise beats Roaring Kitty. Then comes Benison running on for third and back in fourth. That he's sensational.
But it's cruising again, getting the right-hand stick. Okoye Warrior pulling alongside, and Okoye Warrior now looks to pick it up from cruising again. Toots is just in behind the front rank. Basilicus showing speed, but it's Okoye Warrior now asked to shake them off. Okoye Warrior under the stand fence. Basilicus just toward the center and drifting across. Okoye Warrior being collared now by Basilicus. These two eye to eye as they drive toward the line. Okoye Warrior finding extra in the end. Okoye Warrior beats Basilicus, then Toots cruising again. Password is fifth.
Mr. Mandate and Coalition battling for it as they come out of the chute and onto the racetrack. It is now Coalition getting rid of Mr. Mandate. Coalition going on with it and traveling nicely. Coalition, it looks to have this one all sewn up. Coalition begins to sprint away. Coalition and Shavan Townsend sprinting clear in the end, winning easily. Maybe by 8 lengths. Got tight for second. Mr. Mandate just hanging on from Undeclared War. It's also tight for the Miners.
as they're inside the final quarter. In the middle, that's Lucy on the go and Radam. Ballistic Missile right against the stand fence. The race could be here over on the far side. Tornado Steel now finding top stride, but it's still wide open. Several horses spread across the course. On the far side, it's Lucy on the go and Tornado Steel. Radam in the middle. Here is a Gelroy kicking in widest of them all. They charge toward the line, and Gelroy times it perfectly to win it. Lucy on the go second. Radam maybe third over Tornado Steel fourth.
Bay looks to have the leader, coming with just over a furlong and a half to travel. A Bay in front of Skillet Harm, still trying to get to a Bay. It's still a Bay, coming with just over a furlong to travel. A Bay in front. Skillet Harm now coming with a challenge. A Bay in front and tying up Skillet Harm, trying to get to a Bay. This is where the race lie. A Bay on the inside. Skillet Harm on the outside. Skillet Harm getting the better of a Bay. And Skillet Harm goes on to beat a Bay by a length. Then comes Black Ringo, Hoofity, and back in fifth. That's Vulnerable.
American Aviator turns for home under Tevin Foster. Tevin Foster has a peep in his mirrors, and American Aviator continues to stride out under the hand ride. Foster looking behind him all the time. Bossman is left back in the distance in second. Lockdown is even further back in third and put to the stick, but it's American Aviator cruising inside the final 16th. It's all over. American Aviator will ramp the 9th event and win by maybe 6. A Bossman is second. Prince Roy third, locked down in a photo with Star Quest.
They're coming at the top of the lane, and it is still on that lead. Runaway Bay, it tracked intently by Smoking Tom, trying to come once again. It's still in front. Runaway Bay, Smoking Tom coming on the inside. That's Laurie coming intently, but it's still Runaway Bay in front. Run on the rail and traveling well. That's Laurie. Laurie now hits the front. Still there. Runaway Bay coming out wide. Smoking Tom, who wants the money in the final one as they come to the half a furlong pole. Smoking Tom and Laurie. Laurie hanging on from Smoking Tom. Smoking Tom not quitting, but Laurie goes on to beat Smoking Tom by half a length. Then comes Baby Gray. It's got type for fourth. Either Great Magnum or Runaway Bay.